It is always fireworks when these two dynasties collide. And before we get into the fun stuff, because this was one of the most entertaining games of the season, I do just want to send my best wishes to Victor Radley. He obviously watches the channel, as does every NRL player, but that was a brutal concussion, especially watching him twitch on the ground. I don't know what the correct term is, but yeah. That was very brutal. And it was a brutal game of football, so look, if we're being serious about the Radley thing, I think while he definitely won't want it, and obviously depends, but we see the rules in boxing and MMA, he needs at least a month off, because that was easily the most brutal knockout of the season. And we've seen when players come back too early from concussions how easy they are to get their next one, and I don't want him suffering in a second one. Obviously the Roosters know a lot more than I do, but that is just my quick thoughts on that. Jared Warrior-Hargreaves and Nelson Solomona. God, I cannot say anything tonight. Thank you for my Friday night entertainment. If you want to settle in the boxing match because neither of you did throw a punch, that is my only complaint. But oh my God, how good was that game of football? It was a bit scrappy, yes. Was it perfect? No. In terms of on the field quality, there were probably better games this season. But that finish, that was hectic. That was amazing. That 20 to 30 minute period between those big boys just going at it. There was pushing, there was shoving. Radley went for a punch and tried to pull it back last minute. That was crazy. And if that's what we can expect from finals football, I cannot wait. I've been pretty critical saying how bored I've been from some of the bottom teams. But that was one of, in my opinion at least, it was probably the most entertaining game of the NRL season outside of Penrith and Parramatta. Just so much hatred, and I know a lot of people don't want to consider this game a rivalry, but to me it is. It's the two dynasties going at it. Who is the best of the best? So funny to see Brandon Smith. I think there was so much publicity saying Jared is the one who recruited him for next year, and in the pre-game, in the first hit up, Jared was just elbowing him into the ground like he did to Zach Fulton. So, an incredible game. Melbourne won't be too disappointed. The only thing this really affects is the top four. I unfortunately didn't really get on the Melbourne hype train after those, despite their better form they've shown, which is purely down to pretty much Munster moving to fullback, but they're still not there for me. The Roosters, look, the amount of superstars they have, and Robbo's got them clicking at the right time, 7-game winning streak. If there was ever a team in history to win it from outside the top four, it's this Roosters side. I think they're one win behind now. The Roosters, they locked themselves into finals football as well. So, the Rabbitohs, they'll want to win tomorrow. Because, oh my God, that game next week is going to be fireworks. As well as Brisbane, who are probably crying. And it makes the Raiders' job just a little bit harder. But Radley, he's up and well as I'm watching the post-game show right now. So that's great to see. I think he needs at least a month off. But a cracking game, guys. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. Comment your thoughts about the game down below. Do you think that either of these teams are your favourite to win the premiership? Let me know. Let's have a discussion. And subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one.